Who joined last class? What we have seen in the last class? Lipsa, can you tell me what we have seen in the last class?
Ma'am, I haven't attended that class.
You have not joined. Okay. Okay. No problem. So I remembered. So let me do a quick summary, right? So I think we were discussing about data structures, right? Data structures in Python, and we have discussed so far two data structure. That is your we have discussed about a list, we have discussed about list, and we have discussed about tuple, right? Bisunath, can you confirm whether we have seen set and dictionary or not in the last class? I have so many batches, I got confused. I think we have not seen, right?
I mean, this is the first time I'm joining the actual class. Otherwise, it was all demo. So I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. So, so far what we have seen, the core Python module we were discussing, and if you are completely new to Python, so once your enrollment is confirmed, you go through my recordings of core Python, right? If you spend 1 hour, all the content, whatever we have covered. Last week, it was a demo week for this batch, so I have not covered much. We just started last week. It's a completely fresh batch, right? Not completely, but at least very fresh batch. Only I think core Python we have seen. Core Python also we have not completed. We have seen how to install all the softwares like Anaconda Python, and then we discussed what is variable, what is function, if else loop, while loop, for loop, and then we just started list and tuple in the last class. Today what we are going to see is we're going to discuss about other data structure. We're going to discuss about set, and we're going to discuss about dictionary. Right, so these are the two things we will be discussing, and tomorrow we'll be discussing about very important data structure called NumPy. So all the people who are planning to join advanced batch, continue joining every day 8 p.m. at least for this week, right? At least for this week, so that your core Python will be completed. If you are new to Python, if you already know Python, then also you join, because tomorrow onwards we're going to start NumPy, and NumPy is very important to understand advanced Python, right? Sorry, not advanced Python, it is advanced course. The part 2, if you are joining, then NumPy is required. So which we will be looking tomorrow onwards. Okay, so let us start with set. So we have different data structures in Python. Most of you are already Python programmers, so you must be knowing about it. But let us quickly summarize what we have seen in the last class and then move forward. So in the list, we have discussed list can take mixed kind of data types. It can take duplicate elements. We have discussed how to create a list, different list operations. After that, we discussed about tuple. Tuple is a very unique data structure, and basically tuple is something which is immutable data structure. Once we have created, we cannot modify. In Python, set is something called mutable. So what do you mean by mutable? Anyone? What do you mean by mutable? A data structure is mutable. What do you mean by that?
Can be changed.
Yes, so we can update, basically update in the sense we can change it, right? Or can change, right? Can change. So set is mutable, means once we create a set, we can change it. Any or other unique properties of set is unique element. It will not accept any duplicate element. All the elements in a set are unique. Another very important property is elements are ordered. So we'll see each of these properties with one example. Let me first list down all the properties, and then we will see one by one. Elements are ordered, right? Elements are not ordered. Elements are not ordered. So these are some unique property. It is mutable, unique. Elements are not ordered. Duplicate elements are not allowed because every element is unique in set. So we'll discuss all of this thing one by one. What is the property of set? We will discuss one by one. First, let us discuss how to create a set. So how to create a set? The symbol for set is curly braces. What is the symbol? Curly braces. Within curly braces, you will be writing all the elements one by one. It can take mixed kind of data. Mixed kind of data in the sense one element can be integer, another element can be floating number, and another element can be a string. So it can take any kind of data, all the data separated by comma, enclosed within bracket, curly braces. That is a set. What is a set? all the data structure enclosed within curly braces. That is a set. Now I can write all of this thing. Let's say again, I'm writing 90. You can see 90 I have repeated 3 times. And then let's say hello. And then next data is, let's say, 21, 67, 32, and so on. So this is a set. What is this? This is a set. The set one, I have renamed it. Sorry, I have assigned a variable called set one, which is holding this set, and I have created a set. Now, can anybody see the result of a set and tell me, do you think the way I have inserted the element, the same way the elements are present? The way I have inserted the element, can you find in the same order? Tell me what I have inserted first. 90.90 and then 90.7 and then high and then 90, 90, hello, 21, 76. So this is the order I have inserted. So elements are not ordered. What do you mean by this property? What do you mean by elements are not ordered? Means elements are not ordered means in Python only set is only set is the only data structure where elements are not ordered. Before Python 3.6, dictionary elements are also not ordered, but after Python 3.6, dictionary elements are ordered. So set is the only data structure in Python where elements are not ordered. So what do you mean by elements are not ordered? Means the way I have inserted, the same way I will not get it. You can see here 21, 32. Now you can tell me, okay, is this order is constant or kind of always I will get 21 first? Answer is no. It is random. If you run this line of code in your system, maybe high will be the first line, or maybe 26 or sorry 76 will be the first element, 32 we cannot say. Why? Because I don't know really what is the order of the elements. Let me run again and let me show you. So you can see now 21, 32, 76, 90 is in my system. You can run, you can find a different order in your system, right? It differs from, it's completely randomly shuffled. We cannot guarantee at what index what element is present. That is the property called elements are not ordered. Now tell me 90, how many times 90 is present? Anyone? I have repeated 3 times. When I created this set, I have inserted 93 times. Can you check and let me know how many times you can find 90 in the set? How many times? How many times 90 is present? One time, right? So one time in the sense set will not accept duplicate elements. This is one of the unique properties. Set will not accept duplicate elements. So this is how we can create a set, right? I think elements are not ordered and unique. It is clear. Now we will see once we created a set, tell me whether I can do indexing or selection. Indexing, or basically can I apply, can I do selection, right? Can I do selection? Selection in the sense what? Can I extract element? And if yes, how? And if no, why? Can I extract element from this set? So this is my set one. Can I extract element? Tell me. No. And why no, Suryans? Why I cannot extract element? Why I cannot extract element from a set? Because I don't know in which position what element is present, isn't it? Just now we discussed in set, the element order is not preserved. In set, the element order is not preserved. Means I don't know which element is present in which order, right? So I cannot say index 0 always is 21. I cannot say that. So if I don't know it, what index, element is present, how can I do selection? So selection is not possible, right? In set, selection is not possible. You cannot extract element like how you are doing in list. Selection is not possible in set. Now still there is a property called mutable, right? List is set is mutable. Mutable means we can change the set. Change means we can add and we can delete, right? So let us discuss one by one. First we will discuss how to add element to a list. Add element to a set, sorry. How to add element to a set. So how to add element to a set? So we have a set and we have a method called add method. Which method I will be using? Add method I will be using. And within bracket I will simply mention what I want to add. So let's say I want to add 56. Can I guarantee where this element will be added? Answer is no. I don't know where this 56 will be added. It can be added in the last, in the first, in the middle, in the second position, in the sixth position. I really don't know. But I am sure that this 56 will be added somewhere. Where? I don't know, because indexing does not exist in set. This 56 will be added somewhere. How to add any element to a set? Using add method. You can use add method to add any element to a set. Now, how to remove element from a set, right? So we know that we cannot use the index location to remove element. So what we can do is we can use a method called remove. We can use a method called remove. And within bracket, I will write what element I want to remove. Set1 dot remove. Let's say I want to remove hello, right? I want to remove hello. So I will call this remove method, and within bracket, I will write hello, what I want to remove. And then if I run this, you can see set1 is not there. So what this remove method is doing, let's say you don't know how to use this remove. How to take help in Python? Anyone? How to take help in Jupyter? I want to know more about remove method. How to take help? Question mark. So what I will write, set1 dot remove, and then I will write question mark, and then I will understand from the doc string what this method is doing. It will remove an element from a set, right? It will remove an element from a set. So remove method will ask you to enter the name of the element. It is not asking you to pass the index location, because we don't know the index. It will ask you to pass the name of the element. So what is the name? Hello, I want to delete. And if you see, set hello is not there. You want to delete 76. Set1 dot remove 76. So within remove, you pass the name of the element that you want to delete. This is how, once you have created a set, you can do add and delete operation. Hence set is mutable. Now let me go again from to the first part, right? Three properties we have discussed. Mutable means once the set is created, I can add element, I can delete element. Unique, all the elements are unique. Elements are not ordered. How to create a set? Within curly braces, you just write all the all the elements that you want to put inside the set. Now, can I guarantee order? I don't know. I will just write the elements. I don't know in which order it will be inserted. It's all random. Can I select? Answer is no. You cannot select because you don't know the index. Can I add? Answer is yes. You can add using add method. Can I delete? Answer is yes. You can delete using remove method. I will stop here and take doubts. So far, is it clear? Any queries till here? Adding, deleting, and creating. Any doubt? Yeah, so Dhananjay, it is not in order. You check again. For some people, you may find that may be a coincidence if it is coming in order for one time. But what you will do is, Dhananjay, you add more numbers and then check. Set is always unordered. See, in my case, I have added 90 first. Am I looking 90 here? No, 21 is the first. So set is unordered. Always the elements are unordered. Sometimes it may be looking like ordered. Maybe you have taken a very small data set, maybe 2 3 elements. So what you do is you add some more elements to your set and then check. You will find elements are completely unordered. Sorry. Okay, so far all clear? Any doubt? You cannot speak, is it? I cannot hear anybody's sound. You all are muted. Can
Yeah.
you speak? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Everyone is super silent. Okay. So others, can you kind of, you can talk, right? Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can unmute and ask, right? Okay.
Yeah, hi, I'm audible.
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Yeah, yeah. So my question is like in case of duplicates, which value will be considered? Let's say we have inserted 90, 91, 92, 93, then again 90. So is there any way
Doesn't
to
matter, right?
identify which?
No, doesn't
Okay.
matter because there is no index at all. First, second, third, whatever it is taking, it will take only one value. But it does not make any sense because there is no index at all. I myself will not be knowing where 90 is present. index is not present. So I don't know where 90 is present, whether it is present at first index, middle index, last index, at what index, I don't know. Right. So whether it is taking first 90 or second 90, that also like it is okay, whatever 90 it can take, because ultimately there is no index, right? Only thing is no duplicates are allowed, only one single occurrence. Okay. Okay. Okay, so all clear? The new joiners basically. Today is the
Here,
first class.
here one more question.
Yeah.
Suppose if a set, yeah, suppose if a set doesn't have any value, so in our case, set one is 90, 90.7, hi, 90, 90, hello, 21. Okay. So suppose I'm trying to remove one element, like set one dot remove curly braces. Within that, if I type something else which is not there in the set, so at that
It
time,
will
does it
not.
throw any error?
Yeah, you can try that. So it will not remove that if it is not there. Why I will call the remove method? I mean, remove, when you pass remove, you need to sure that that element is present. If that element is not present, you check whether it is throwing error or not. Let's say I'm writing 2065, right? 65 is not there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Right? Okay. So okay, so far what we have seen is how to create a set, what is the properties of a set, and how to add and delete elements. Now tell me, I will ask you and you will answer, can I replace element in a set? Can I replace element? Add and delete I have done. Replace, because update or mutable means you should able to do three things: addition, deletion, and replacement. Replace, can I do?
No, because we don't know the index.
Yes. For
Append,
replacing,
return append.
append is for adding. It is there in list, right? Okay, now you have so many doubts whether append is there or not, whether that method is there or not. Now again, I will ask you one more question. Tell me, what is the method which will list down entire kind of list of all the methods present within a module? What is the function which will list
Uh,
down all the attributes?
dir.
Yes. So just
Yeah.
write dir and then set and then run. I think my old like last week people, they got confused. So they thought most of them are not joined, I can see. So they will be joining at 8:30. Okay. For them, I think set will all okay. I forgot. No problem. So I think they did not get the message or something. I think they will join at 8:30. My previous batch students, not previous batch, sorry, last week, whoever has enrolled, none of the enrolled student joined. Okay, anyways, this is a new topic for them, they missed it. Okay, no problem. So I updated on Friday that today from 8 p.m. the class will be, and also they got the mail, but I think there is some confusion. No problem. Okay, so dir of set. So what this dir of the set of dir method is telling you. So the dir method will tell you what all function. Yeah, please mute yourself. What all functions are present? So tell me, append is present here. Anywhere can you see append? Append is present. Add, clear, copy, difference, not
No.
present. So can you use append? Answer is no. Right? For addition, we have only one method called add method. There is no method called append in set. Only in list we have append method. Why we don't have append method? People who know set, list, they can tell. Why we cannot use append method in set? Anyone? Append, what append will do? Tell me. In list, we have used append method last class. What append will do in list? If I
It will
write
add
It will
huh,
adding
it
element.
will
It will add
last,
element at the index.
At the end.
yes, it will add element at the last, at the end of the list. Now there is nothing called first and last, right, in set. The thing that is last for me may be first for you. I don't know because index is not there. So how I will know which is last? Can I use append? Answer is no, right? Only we can use add method, nothing else, right? Only add method, and here also remove. Pop method is there to delete, but it does not make sense. Something it will delete randomly, and which make no sense, right? I don't want to delete anything. I just want to delete what I want to delete. I know what I want to delete. And if you want to delete a particular number or particular name, you know, then you use remove. Don't use pop. So I think we understood about the property called mutable, how to add and how to delete. And we cannot replace. Let's try replacing, right? It will not work. It will throw error. Let's say this is my set 1. I don't know, index is not at all possible, but let me try, right? It will not work, but still I'm trying. Set 1 of 0, I'm going to replace at 0 index. Let's say I'm writing 76. And what it will tell you, set object does not support item assignment. Why? Because indexing is not there. Okay, so can I replace? Answer is no. Can I select? Answer is no. Can I add? Answer is yes. Can I delete? Answer is yes. Hence set is mutable. Okay, so so far all good? All good, right? Please say yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes if you are following.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Now we discussed about creating and some basic operations like addition and deletion. What all different operation we can do using a set. Why this data structure is there, set data structure. Why this data structure is there and what all things I can do using this. So basically operations. So remember set theory. Remember set theory in your school days, maths. So what you have learned in set theory, anyone? What all are the subjects that or keywords that you have learned? Whatever is coming to your mind, you can tell. In set theory chapter, set chapter.
uh, some
Union.
operations
Union
like union,
intersection.
intersection. Yeah.
Yes. You have discussed about union, intersection, right? You have discussed about intersection. And what else?
Minus.
Difference, maybe
Yes.
difference.
Subtract.
Yes, subtract or basically difference,
Difference, yeah.
right? Symmetric difference and a kind of A minus B, B minus A. So what is A minus B if you remember? We'll discuss, no problem. So all of that set operation, whatever you have discussed, you can do using this set data structure. So if you have seen this dir method, you can see there are different kind of methods available. Like we have this, you can see, go down and you can see we have difference update, we have intersection update, symmetric difference, all of this, right? Union, all of this, right? Is subset, it's superset or not, is two sets are disjoint or not, they're not disjoint sets. So intersection is there. So all of this set operations I can perform using my set data structure, which is very, very important. So what I will do, union I can apply intersection, I can apply difference and all that. Let us try one by one. So I'm creating a set 1, and in this set, let's say 56, 76 and 43 is there, right? And I have a set 2, right, where a set of different elements are there. Let's say 76, 82 and 45 is there. So this is my set 1 and this is my set 2. I have created two sets. Now what I want is I want to do a union operation within this two set. So how to do union operation? Set 1 dot, I don't know, let's say how to write union. I will write un and then what I will press? Autocomplete in Jupyter. What is the keyword? Autocomplete. Tab, right? You just hit tab and it will be autocomplete, right? And then you just write set 2. So set 1 dot union set 2. Always, if you have any doubt regarding any function, you can always take help. Let's say you don't know how to use this union. So write a question mark and then run. This is the run command. If you run this, you will find a complete description. So this will return the union of sets. So you understood what is this method is doing, and then you use it, right? Set 1 dot union and within bracket you write set 2. So as you know, union operation, it will sum all of this, like all the combination it will show you 43, 45, 56, 76 and 82. This is your union operation. If you want to do let's say intersection, you can write set 1 dot in and then tab. You can find intersection and then write set 2. Intersection means what? Common elements. What is common in both the sets? What is common? 76. So if I run, I can find 76. In real time, if you ask me to give you an example, let's say you have two data files, right? One Excel file has all the customer names who has account or credit card in Citibank. Another data file has all the customer name or customer ID or whatever, let's say PAN number of all the customers who has credit card in SBI. Now you want to find all the customers who has credit card in both Citibank and SBI. What you will do? All the customers in Citibank and SBI, both credit card is present, both bank. Intersection. If you want to understand all the customer, let's say you are an employee of Citibank, so you will be interested knowing all the customer who has credit card in SBI, but they don't have credit card in Citibank. Let's say SBI is your competitors. So you want to understand your competitors' customer details so that you can promote your credit card to them. So A minus B, right? B minus A. All of these operations in real time you can do. So if you want to understand unique about any column, you can convert it to set. So a lot of advantage of set is there, right? Okay, so you understood about union operation and you understood about intersection operation, right? Set one dot union, set one dot intersection. Then we will discuss set one dot difference. What is this difference? So we will write set one dot difference, set two.
If we
Any
want
doubt?
to,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am. If we want to do intersection for three sets, is it possible?
No,
Can you
no,
say the settings for that? It's not possible. Okay.
no. So 1 by 2 by 2 you can do. So output of this you can store in some set and then again this output with the other set, like that you can do. In one line you cannot.
Okay, ma'am.
Set 1 to difference of set 2. So if you do like this, what is the difference? Difference is all the elements which is present in set 1 but not present in set 2. So can you tell me the output? What will be the output of difference? Set 1 minus set 2. What will be the answer? 43, 56, right? So answer will be 43 and 56. Similarly, set 2 dot difference set 1. So basically set is a data structure which you can use for any kind of set operations, intersection, union, whether two sets are disjoint or not, whether two sets, one set is a subset of the another set or not, what is a difference, A minus B, B minus A, all of these operation. Along with that, set itself has some unique properties. If you want to remove duplicates, you can convert a list to a set to a list, right? Or you can convert a tuple to a set to a tuple. Every data structure can be changed to any other data structure by just writing. For example, this set 1. What I want is I want to convert it to list. So what I will write? I will write list function before it, and then you can see this set 1 is converted to a list. Now again I want to convert, let's say I am giving some name, let's say list 1. List 1 is a converted a set into list. Now what I want is this list 1 again I want to convert it back to a tuple. Tuple is another data structure in Python, right? People who joined today newly, they need to understand tuple and list we have seen in the last week class. So tuple is kind of a converted list to a tuple. Again you want to convert this tuple to a set, you write set of this. So whatever you want to convert, write that function and then run. Anything can be converted to anything, right? Is it clear so far? I'll stop here. Is it clear so far, everyone? Set. So let me quick. Yeah. So we understood about set. Set is mutable. We can change once we create a set. We can add element. We can delete element. We cannot replace element. All the elements are unique. Elements are not ordered. I cannot say which element is present in which order. And why we are using set? Mostly for set theory, basically the set operations, difference, remove, difference, intersection, union, all of the set operations I can perform, right? So this is all about set, and I have uploaded in the assignment folder assignments. Have you checked, anyone? Have you checked the folder? Everything is uploaded. You can check, there is an assignment folder where I have uploaded assignments, 3 assignments for data structure. So those 3 assignments are coding test question. One is from JP Morgan, one is from a startup company, and one is I think from other startup company. So you can try doing. I think you will be able to do all of the three questions. One is on NumPy. So after completing NumPy, you can do one. Rest 2 you can complete, right? Similarly, I will be uploading some more assignments for NumPy and Pandas when we go to that modules. Okay, so before I start dictionary, we are all good. Please say yes, yes, if you are with me till here. Okay. So we are understanding the data structure. So we have in Python, people who are kind of new. So we have different kind of data structure. Like we have set, list, we have tuple, set, dictionary, string. We have NumPy in the sense arrays, and we have pandas, data frames. So all of these things we will be looking in this particular week. Pandas we will just start. I think we will not be able to complete. Maybe next week takeaway is pandas and visualization, plotly, very important, and seaborn. So we will be discussing lot of graphs and a kind of pandas module in the next week. Very important class, right? This week we'll be focusing on NumPy, and then we'll discuss few things about pandas. We'll just start pandas. Okay. Once we understood set, we will be discussing about a very interesting data structure, and that is kind of very unique to Python. We have this kind of data structure in other languages also, but in Python, this data structure is very different as compared to others, called dictionary. So what do you mean by dictionary data structure? This is very unique. Why this is very unique? The dictionary is a data structure. When you see a dictionary, what you find word. For each word, you find different meanings, right? So there is a key. Key is the word, meaning are the values of that key. So every element, the first property is every element, a single element, every element in a dictionary is an key and a value pair, right? What is this? Every element is in a dictionary is a key and a value pair. What is every element in a dictionary? Every element in a dictionary is a key and a value pair. So we will discuss everything. First, let me write down, and then we will discuss one by one. Now, what is the other unique property? It is ordered. Very much confusing because it is recently it became ordered. Before Python 3.6, dictionary elements are also unordered, like set. The same way dictionary elements were also unordered, but after Python 3.6, right? All the versions after Python 3.6, dictionary elements are ordered. So this is a kind of new thing that you need to remember. If you see some old blog or articles which is old, like 5-6 years before, you will find that dictionary elements are unordered, they will write, because that time Python versions were less than 3.6, right? If you're using latest Python version, what is the latest one? 3.10, right? 3.10. So if you're using 3.6 or onwards, you can find dictionary elements are ordered. Now, what else? Other properties. Keys are unique. Very important properties. Keys are unique. Always in Python, in dictionary, keys are unique, right? What is keys? Keys are, we will understand what is key, but the property is keys are unique. Very important property. Okay. So yeah. So these all are the properties of my dictionary. So now let us understand one by one. So it is mutable. Yes, one more property is it is mutable, right? It is mutable. You know what is mutable. So mutable means we can change. So let us see one by one. Let me first create a dictionary and explain. So I'm writing D1. D1 is my dictionary 1. And the symbol for dictionary and set is completely same, that is curly brace. I will write curly braces, and within bracket each element, remember every element in a dictionary is a key and a value pair. So what is a key and value? Let's say I'm storing the class and the different sections present in that class. Let's say the first is class 1. In class 1, this is the key, and the values are what all sections present in class 1. Let's say class 1, I have 3 sections. First section is A, second section is B section, and third section is C section, right? So this entire thing that I have written, I know this is looking a little weird, but you will understand once I explain. So this entire thing is one single element. What is this entire thing? This is one single element. So every element has a key. What is a key here? So class 1, before colon, whatever you are looking, this is my key. This is my key. And after colon, whatever you are writing, this is my value. So one key can have multiple values or single value. There is no restriction. Values, there is no restriction for values. Values can be duplicated, values can be single value, values can be multiple values, whatever values, because it is a list. So there is no restriction. Restrictions are there on the key side. Once I have written one key, that cannot be duplicated. So let me duplicate it. Let me see what is happening. Or in the first case, let me not duplicate, right? Later I will explain you. Second is your, let's say, class 2, right? The second key is your class 2. So class 2 is my second key, and I have, let's say, only one section. It's a new school, so only they have one section called A section. They don't have BC section, very limited students. So in class 2, we have only one section called A section. Now I'm running this. So what is this D1? If you see this D1, this dictionary has two classes, class 1 and class 2, and every class has values. Now this is called a dictionary. What is a dictionary? Key and value pair. Each element of a dictionary is a key and value pair. Keys are unique. So let me tell you, let me do one thing. Let me repeat the keys, right? Let me write again class 1. And then what I will do, I will write the values. Let's say in class 1, the values, let me make different. Let's say in class 1 also I have one section called A section. Or let's say I have 4 section, right? I have 4 section. So I don't have only ABC, I have D section also. So let me repeat. What I'm doing is, I told in the properties, keys cannot be unique, keys cannot be duplicated. Now I'm creating a dictionary where I'm making the keys repeated or duplicated. Now let's see what is happening. Any idea what will happen if I repeat the key in a dictionary? Any Python programmer, if you have used Python before, what will happen? Any idea what will happen to class 1? It will consider the latest value, right? It will consider only one key, that is for sure. But which key? The first key or the second key, right?
Latest one.
Ma'am, your
Right?
keys are all different. Your keys are all different, ma'am.
Oh, no, keys are same, na? See, oh, okay, spelling mistake, sorry. Right? Now it is same. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, see, key class 1, tell me, this class 1 key is repeated 2 times. Everybody understood? Class 1 will be repeated, has been repeated 2 times. So key is repeated here. So key is duplicated. I said keys cannot be duplicated, it should be unique. So obviously it will take one key and ignore the other. Which one it will take?
It will take the latest one, like the last
Correct.
element.
Like
Yes.
updated one, A, B, C, D.
Yes, it will take the latest one, or it will take the last one in this case. After this, let's say I have another, let's say one more, let's say class 3 or something. So whatever class 1 is the last value, whatever is the last value for class 1, that it will take. So last value is, sorry, last occurrence is this, right? Last occurrence or recent occurrence is this, A, B, C, D. So that will be remaining, and the first occurrence, that is class 1 ABC, will be replaced, right? Or overwritten. It will overwrite that. So you can see what is remaining and what has been overridden or overwritten. Is it there class 1 ABC? No, it has been replaced by ABCD. Now that's the reason keys are unique. Now you can like, I will stop here. Is this clear how to create dictionary?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now you can ask me one question. I was expecting nobody asked, so I am only answering. That is, what can be a key? Can I write key anything? Answer is no. Whatever is immutable, that only can be a key. I think that is a property I forgot to write. What can be a key, right? This is a good question. Whatever is immutable, that can only be a key, right? Keys are immutable. Now tell me in Python, which all data structures are immutable? Which all data structures are immutable in Python?
List.
No, list
Tuple.
is not. Yes, one is
Tuple,
your
ma'am.
tuple and string. Tuple and string are the only two data structures which are mutable, which are immutable, right? Tuple and string are mutable. tuple and string are immutable, means I cannot change, isn't it? Rest all are mutable. So let's try that. Can I create a list? Can I take a list as a key? Let's try that, right? It will not work. It will throw me error. See, now I am writing this class 1 within a list. It will throw me error. It will not accept. Why? Because only tuple and string can be a key. Now let me convert it to a tuple, right? Now class 1 is a tuple. This is how I write a tuple. So now can it be a key? Class 1 answer is yes. So if I write a, okay, now this is a tricky question. So if you have only single element in a tuple, how to make it a tuple? Single element. Here class 1 is a single element. What I will do if it is a tuple?
Put a comma.
Right? To make it tuple. Now is it working? Answer is yes. You can see. So what is your class 1? Is it a string or a tuple? Tuple, right? So you can make the keys either a tuple or a string. Mostly we take string because that is more convenient. But tuple also we can take because the property says keys are immutable. Whatever is immutable, you can consider that as a key. I think the basic things you understood about dictionary. Now we can understand mutable. Mutable means I can change, right? Once I created a dictionary, I can change. So
So
remember
here
one thing.
values are
Yeah.
optional, right?
Values are optional in the sense, no, you have to write value for any key, but one value, multiple values, that is up to you, like depends. It's not like always one single value. There is no rules for value. It can be one, multiple, repeated, anything can be a value because it is a list if more than one. So value can be anything. If it is a single number, I cannot, I can write directly, right? Let's say it's just a single number, right? If it is a string, I can write like this. If it is a number, I can write like this, right? So whatever I want, I can write one value, then I will write like this. More than one value means I have to write all of these things within a list. Is it clear? So there is no restriction for values. Anything can be a value. Okay. Now, once I understood about all of this thing, once I understood about my creation part, let us understand how to select element. Is it possible to select element? Elements are ordered. So what I will do, element selection is possible. Everything that you do in a dictionary, everything, all the operations, whether you are selecting, deleting, replacing, whatever you are doing is with respect to key. Key is such an important parameter. Whatever you are doing is with respect to a key. Now, if you want to select any element, let's say I am asking you this question, what all are the values? How many sections are present in class 1? How many sections are present in class 1? To answer this, I need to print the values for class 1, isn't it? How many sections are present, or print all the sections present in class 1. I'm asking to print the value of class 1. So how to extract any value? Just write the dictionary name and within bracket you pass the key name. So what is the key name? Key name is class 1 and then you will find the respective values, right? Similarly, if you want to understand any particular key, you just write the any value, you just write the key and it will extract the respective values for that key. Is it clear how to do selection? Is it clear how to do selection? Index. No, key name. If you write 0, you'll get error. It is not taking index. So you have to write key because keys are
After
unique.
key, index, index. After
Yes,
key,
key.
to create index.
You just write the key name as input. Data frame name within bracket, instead of index, you will write the key name to get the values. Is it clear? You can extract any value by just writing the key name. Okay. Now, how to add element to a dictionary? Again, very simple. As I said, 3 lines of code, very simple. Everything that you do in a dictionary is key, 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 key. You need to remember key is everything. Key is the key of dictionary, right? So you are replacing elements with respect to key. You are adding element with respect to key. You are deleting element with respect to key. You are extracting elements with respect to key. That's why keys are unique. Key should not be duplicated. Now, if I want to add, let's say class 1 and class 2 is there. Let's say in my school, new section is added or new class is added called class 3. So class 3 has 2 sections, A and B. I want to add an entry in dictionary called class 3 AB. How to add that? First I will write dictionary name. Within bracket I will write the key name. What is my key name? Key name is class 3. Now equals to the value what I want to add. So let's say I have two values, two sections, A and then B, right? A and then B. And then if I run this, you can see D1. This is my dictionary, class 1, class 2, class 3. This is how I can add element, right? What I have done, I have added a new entry called class 3. Is it clear so far how to create a dictionary, how to extract elements from a dictionary, and how to add elements to a dictionary? Is it clear? So far all are with me. Please say yes, yes if you are understanding, and ask me questions if you did not understand anything. Any step, if you have any doubt, feel free to ask me. If it is clear, please say yes, yes. Okay. Now we understood about how to add element and how to extract element. We will discuss how to delete element, right? So can you guess how to delete element again with respect to key? So which method I will use to delete element? Anyone? Delete method, right? So we have something called del method, delete method. And what I will do, D1, and I will simply write the key name that I want to delete. I want to delete the class 3. What I want to delete? I want to delete the class 3. So I will write delete D1 within bracket class 3, and then if I run, if you see what is my D1, class 3 is not there. So I can delete using class 3. Sorry, I can delete using the key name. I can add element using the key name. I can replace element also using key name. So how to replace? Can you tell me, can you type in the chat window the code to replace element in a dictionary? I'll tell you what I want to replace. I want to replace class 2. I have only A. I want to replace A with BC.
Of index.
Yes. So I want to replace in class 2, let's say two sections are there, A, B, C. Now it is only A. How to do that? How to replace the class 2 values? Now it is A. I want to add B and C section there. New section started for class 2. So B and C I want to add. How to replace?
D1 of class 2 equals to A and B.
Right? So actually adding and replacement is very similar, right? In add, you're just writing a new key name, and replace the same key name and you're just adding the new values. And if you see this class 1, it will be replaced. I think the class -2, right? Sorry. And you can delete the last, this class 2. So how to delete? Tell me. DEL. What I will write? D1 of class 2. I forgot the hyphen. Okay. Is all the operations clear? How to add, how to delete, how to replace, how to extract. Is it clear? 4 operation. How to create, how to select, how to add, how to delete, how to replace. Is it clear, everyone?
Yeah, ma'am.
Is it clear? So yeah. Now, is there any yeah.
Ma'am, is there any way to remove D? Let's say I want to remove from class A-1 D element. So can we remove it?
Class 1 D you want to remove, right? You want to remove one
Yes.
element from, yes.
Yeah, one element
So
from the value.
simple answer is you can replace. So obviously if you replace, that will be replaced. Otherwise what you can do is, that is a list, right? That is a list. ABCD is a list. So answer is, there is no direct method, only we have remove method which will remove the entire entry, but you can write a manual code. I'll explain you. Give me 1 minute.
Madam, can I use the index values? This is the list. ABCD.
No.
This is the list. Can I use the index values? Class 1 of 0, class 1 of 2, 1, like that.
So you want like this, D1 of class 1. So here the like this you want, is it? Like this, right? So only key is the thing, as I said, key is the key in dictionary, and whether you can do it or not, what method will tell you? Tell me. first you need to understand whether those functions are available within the module or not. So how to check which function is there, which function is not there? Anyone? I want to see all the function in dictionary. How to check all the functions? dir. Yes, I'll write dir of dictionary, and you can go down. Okay, sorry. So if you go down, you can see we have very limited methods available. We have clear, which will clear the dictionary. We have copy, which will copy the dictionary. We have get. Get is same as extract, right? You can use get to extract elements, or you can directly use the key name to extract. And we have items key method. We'll discuss that. Pop and pop item is there, which will delete actually. Either you can use delete function or you can use pop method to delete. Set default, it will update. Update is something which is important. We will discuss update method, right? Okay, so update is basically to update a key, so that we will discuss. Having said that, let me tell you about built-in functions. So d1.keys is a function. What it will tell me, what it is giving? List of all the keys, right? Keys will give you list of all the keys. So what is this values method will giving you? Values method will give you all the values, right? Values will give you all the values, key will give you all the keys. And there is one more called items, right? One more called item. What item will tell you? Item will give you each element present in the list. Please mute yourself, everyone. Pradeep, can you mute? Pradeep, please mute yourself. Yeah. So is it clear? Keys, values, and items. So items, these are some methods, built-in methods. You just need to remember all of these things, right? Keys, values, and items. Items are items. Is it clear? Keys, values, items, what it will return. Is it clear? Is it clear? All are with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
But
Yes,
shall I use your index or not?
No, index is like everything you need to do with respect to key. I said, if you want to extract elements, either you use get method or use index, use key to extract elements. You need to write key, and keys are unique. So you can use keys as index, right? So there is, you should not write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like how you are using. You need to write key names. I have shown you using key names you can extract, like how we have extracted here. So just write the key name d1 of class 1. So that is the key name I'm writing, and I will get the values ABCD, the respective values I will get. And if you want to
Yes,
understand
ma'am. But
entire,
I wanted to accept B from class 1 key. How can I get
that you
with
can
the help of
see that
index or not?
B you can find index once you convert it to C. What items is giving you? It is giving you both the class and can you tell what is this? In this, which format it is? Anyone? So if I take this only here to here, can you tell the highlighted one is a dash list of tuples, right? This is list of tuples. So what I will do is I can write a manual program. That's what I'm saying repeatedly since last 2-3 minutes. There is no direct method. You can write a manual code which you can extract the list first, and once you extract the list, you can do whatever you want to do with the list, because lists are mutable. You can change whatever you want to change there. So if I'm writing for ij in items, print I and j, tell me what will come. Tell me what is I and what is j. Now, if you see the output of the above code, can you tell me what is I and what is j? Okay, sorry. What is that dictionary name? D1, right? Can you do whatever you want to do? You do with what? J, isn't it? J is what? List. So that's what I'm saying. Once you get the list, you do whatever you want to do. So J is a list now, and then you do whatever. But direct method is not available. Is it clear? So there are different ways. You can create an empty list where you can append all the I's and J's. all the keys and values into different list, and then you do whatever you want to do. You want to like if you want to change, there is a replace method which you can kind of use, or there is a update method also, which where you can update your dictionary, right? Update method also you can use. But if you want to do any operation, like you want to select B, C, something like that, this is a list. So you can do all of the selection once you get the list. Is it clear?
The I and J are the key values.
No. Who can tell what is J? Key or value? What is J here? Is it a key?
J is value,
J,
I is key.
I is key, J is value. Right? You can see first it is printing key and then it is printing value. There is one more method also called update method, which you want to update. You can either use replace or you can use update method, right? So update method will update based on one dictionary. You can update the other dictionary values. Okay, maybe I can give you some examples to make you understand, right? Let's say I have this D1, right? I have this D1, and I just want to update the value of D1. Let's say I have another dictionary called, let's say D2, right? Or let's say D2, right? And what is this D2? Uh, D2 is, let's say I have something called class 1, and let's say I have only single value. Let's say it is A, and I have one more value called B. Now if I run this particular line, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to update my previous D1. Let's say D1, I'm going to update with respect to D2. So what will happen now? So let's see what is happening to D1. What happened to D1? Anyone? What happened to
Updated with,
D1?
yeah, updated with the new class.
Right, it has updated with the value. So either you can replace or update, so the same thing. So I think this is redundant, so you can also update. I told you how to update. So update in the sense, if you want to update, so the replace will give you one by one. Update will help you to update multiple values, isn't it? So multiple values, if you want to update, you can call this update function. Only one key, if you want to update, you can update in the previous way.
Okay.
Okay, so far is it clear, everyone? So let us understand quickly what we have discussed. Today's class we discussed about two data structure. One is your set and one is your dictionary. So what is your set? Set is mutable, right? It is unique. Elements are not ordered. First we have discussed how to create a set, and then we have discussed how to select elements. Not possible selection because indexing is not there. Replacement is also not possible. Add is possible using add method. Remove is possible using remove method, or delete is possible using remove method. Remove method accept the element name, not the dictionary. After that, we discussed about other functions like operations, set operation, union, intersection, difference update, all of that. Then we discussed about dictionary. So dictionary, we have every element in a dictionary is a key and value pair. Ordered element, it is ordered after Python 3.6. Keys are unique, mutable, and keys are immutable, right? It is mutable, dictionary is mutable, but keys are immutable.
Hey, just a quick question here. Sasmitha.
Hey, am I audible now? Hello?
Yeah, ma'am, you're audible. Yeah.
Yes.
I think I lost you for quite some, just a few seconds. So
Okay,
uh,
yeah.
I was
So,
about to ask a question.
yeah, go ahead.
So when you say ordered, the dictionary is ordered after from 3.6. I didn't quite get that. When you say ordered, is it what exactly is the order that it follows?
The way
Because
you have insert, yes, there is a order. The way you have inserted the elements, the same way you will get it. So first I have inserted class 1 and then I have inserted class 2. So the same order I will get the elements.
oh, okay, that's what you mean by that. Okay, sure.
Yes, yes,
Okay, thanks.
no problem.
Ma'am,
So
keys
then,
can also be fundamental data types, right? Like integer, float, that can accept, right?
yes, yes,
All the
yes, yes,
keys.
that is immutable. Yeah, yeah. You can write numbers and floating point numbers, all of that, strings uh, with tuple. So everything can be a key. Whatever is immutable can be a key, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So then we discussed about different operations like how to kind of add element, delete element, replace element, extract element, keys, values, items, all of that. And then we discussed about update method, right? Update method in a dictionary. Okay, so this is all native data structure. Native means when you install Python, you will find dictionary and everything present in your kind of Python. Along with Python, all of this data structure is present. Now, if you want advanced data structures like NumPy and Pandas, this is not present. We need to install and import. Later, we will discuss, maybe tomorrow class, we'll be starting with advanced data structures from NumPy onwards. And very, very important, NumPy and Pandas will be very, very, very much important module. If you see data science, it's a kind of very important. So for most of the data analysis, data cleaning, you will be using Pandas and NumPy, right? NumPy is a math library. We'll discuss about NumPy in more detail tomorrow. So this class has started last week. I think I told you, so let me repeat. So we have just seen these 4 topics, nothing much. What is a variable? And then we have discussed what is function in Python. And then we have discussed what is if else for loop and while loop, right? If else for loop and while loop. Yeah, I think this much only. And then simple things like how to comment in Python, and then how to give space, right? Indentation is important, comment, and then how to take help. I think already I told you all of these things. Before that, I'm assuming you everybody has Anaconda Python installed. Anaconda Python installed in your system. And Jupyter Notebook, this IDE that we are using, I don't know how much familiar you are using this. If you're not familiar, there is a link in YouTube. I'll share it in the chat window. Just go to YouTube and you type Durgasoft Sasmitha Data Science. What you need to type is you need to type Durgasoft. Durgasoft Sasmitha. Sorry, I think Sasmitha session. Sorry, Durgasoft Data Science Session 2 or something. Let me type. You can see session 2. So session 2, this particular video is nothing but, you can see this is for data science, right? You can see this is for this is for Jupyter Notebook. The session 2 is for Jupyter Notebook tutorial. I'm just posting the link in the chat window. Everybody who are new, I think most of you already are Python users, so I think you must be knowing Jupyter. But in case somebody is new, please go through this today, right? And understand about Jupyter Notebook. It's a 1-hour video. You can follow this. And similarly, if you type session 1, the installation video you will find. If you find session 1 here, if you just type session 1, right? Session 1, this is the installation video. The first one, this is the installation video you will find. Session 1 is installation and session 2 is Jupyter. I am assuming everybody has Python installed, Anaconda Python. After you install Anaconda Python, you need to go through Jupyter Notebook tutorial. And then variable function if else for while. This is the only topic that we have covered. Once your enrollment is completed, you just can spend half an hour, maybe 30-40 minutes, and you are with us, right? Everything you will understand from there. And yes, two more things. Sorry, I forgot. Tuple and list. We have seen list and tuple. Right. So these things. And in case you have any doubt, you can always ask me. I can extend the class. You also have Durga sir's Python recording, 40 hours video for 6-month access, both materials and videos, where you can understand everything from Durga sir, right? If you go through the recordings. So yeah. Any questions so far? We are all good.
You're good.
Assignment questions I have uploaded in the drive, I think. Let me check. I think I have uploaded. If not, I will check again. think I have uploaded. So I'll upload the
Yes.
NumPy
Yes, ma'am,
assignment.
uploaded.
It is there or not? Please confirm anyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Assignment, it's there, no? Yeah.
Yeah,
Please try.
it's there.
Yeah, please try those assignments and ask me questions if you do not understand what is the question is about. If you are not clear about the assignment questions, feel free to ask me in the class, right? And I will discuss. And we will have coding test also, right? Maybe in this Saturday, we will, not Saturday, maybe Saturday or Sunday, we will have coding test. So what is the syllabus for this coding test? Python data structure till NumPy, right? Whatever we have completed till NumPy, we have questions, 3 questions, 30, 30, 30. One question from,
Madam,
yeah,
map zip functions are where it is in NumPy or map function and zip
sorry, what function?
map or zip.
Oh, map function, right? Map function is there in pandas and many other modules. Like I think map function is mostly there in pandas. You can map one functions to any one particular thing. Zip is there in list. Zip, two list you can zip together.
Is
See,
over or
the
not?
thing. So list is already over. See, so I have already written the topic names. If you have still any doubt, do you have the syllabus with you? Please open the syllabus. Check the module 1. Check the module 1. I think you will find what all topics are there. In sequence, everything is written. So I think whatever I am displaying in the window, all of these topics are only completed. NumPy, pandas are not started. We have only seen, let me repeat again, right? Variable, function, if else, for while, list tuple. And today we
Madam,
completed set dictionary. Yeah.
madam, dry links and send me, madam.
Ma'am will add you. Once your enrollment is confirmed, ma'am will add you. If your
Okay.
enrollment is confirmed, please call Bhavani ma'am. She will give you drive access. And please confirm your enrollment maybe after attending 1 or 2 class. There is, it's everything is very transparent. So if you have any doubt, you can call to me. If you want to talk to me before enrollment, anything one-to-one you want to discuss, you can call to me. Mostly evening time you call. Daytime I have office thing, right? So evening I'm available 5 like that. You can call me that time. And if you don't have any doubt, you can attend 1 or 2 demo class. And if not demo, this is actually the class only. And if you feel
Okay, one
comfortable,
more doubt, madam. Madam, one more doubt, madam.
yeah.
Hello,
Yes,
madam.
yes, yeah,
I am pursuing PhD, madam.
yeah.
Hello, I
Yes,
am
I'm listening.
pursuing
Tell me.
PhD. I am pursuing PhD. I have to publish papers in the Python coding, madam. Can you support
Yes.
for some of the coding part?
No, I
Some error
cannot
is not
support.
available.
No. I
I have to
cannot
develop
support
the
any.
application.
No, I really
I
cannot
develop the
support in. Yeah, I am answering you. Please wait. See, I cannot support anything for your PhD work if you are stuck somewhere. I will not be able to support. I'll tell you why. First of all, I don't know for on what area you are researching. Second thing is I may not be able to understand what is the problem statement. For that, I need to read many papers and you have to explain me. I have to go through. So that's an extra work for me. So that kind of support we are not giving. If you want that kind of support, that's a kind of, previously I was supporting MTech and PhD thesis, but now I really don't have time. So anything apart from the syllabus. Having said that, can you ask me doubt with respect to the topics? Answer is very yes. You can ask me or stop me anywhere if you do not understand with respect to the topics, with respect to the assignments, with respect to something related to our topics. Let's say list, right? You have discussed list somewhere and you have learned 1 or 2 methods, let's say from another blog or article you could not understand. That I will explain. But research paper, PhD, thesis, that kind of help, project support, I'm not going to do, right? Because I'm also super busy, right? Don't have time really. And also that is not a straightforward thing, right? PhD means it's a very great thing. It's not a kind of 30 minutes or 1 hour I can spend in support to implement a Python code. In my office I am implementing a paper for last 2 months, right? Still I am implementing it. It's not so easy to implement research papers. You need to understand, a lot about it, and then you need to implement. That's your research work. But I will tell you how this course is going to help you. Once you understand about Python modules and once you understand about machine learning and stats module, you yourself can implement, because you are very efficient in Python, visualization, stars, machine learning, deep learning, all the concepts I will teach you. Use that concept in your own PhD work and complete it.
Okay, madam.
Yeah.
Suppose any error messages came, can I help that one, madam?
I told you, I think already answered. Any other further queries anybody has?
Ma'am, from where we can get your contact number? I want to discuss something.
Yeah, so I am available on LinkedIn. You can send me a friend, request there, and also Bhavani ma'am's number. Let me let me display Bhavani ma'am's number, right? You can call to this number for any concern. If you want to discuss anything with me, let me write
Actually,
here.
ma'am,
Please
today I
call.
have registered and paid my fees for the intermediate course. I have some doubt regarding the advanced course. So that's what.
No problem. You can connect with me. You can connect with me, but don't stop attending. Attend class and then connect with me. Even though you're not understanding, my request is do not miss advanced class. Lot of pain for me if you miss advanced class. More than you, it's a headache for me. Panic. I will be panic because you will not understand later. Do not miss advanced class. Please continue. Even though you are stopping, not joining advanced, that's perfectly fine. Please attend. After 2 or 3 class, you can decide whether to stop or kind of whatever you want to do. But after 3 class, if you're deciding to join, I will say wait for 1.5 months. I will not allow you to join after 4 or 5 class. Lot of topics will cover. It's all advanced concepts, right? So this trip, and you can call me tomorrow after the class. You can call me, right? Maybe around, or maybe today after this call also, after this class also I can talk. Maybe around 9:30 you can call. 8885252627. May I know who want to talk? uh
Suryansh.
Suryans. Okay, yes, Suryans, I'll tell
Yeah.
Bhavani ma'am, she will connect with you. 8885252627. Yeah.
So, do I need to call on this number after we finish up this class?
Yes, maybe around 9:30 you can call. Yeah. So
Okay.
anyone who wants to talk to me one to one, you can call to Bhavani ma'am and tell her to connect with me. But most of the queries, if it is a general query, you can ask in the class. If something personal you want to ask, like one to one you want to discuss, you can call to this number. Okay. Not only now, anytime after your enrollment is done, with respect to any problem, let's say recordings are not there, you want to discuss something with me or something, right? You can always call to this number. Okay. Okay, I
And
think
one
we
thing,
are all
ma'am.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm Pratima, ma'am. And
yeah, Pratima.
please tell to Bhavani, ma'am, to provide the advanced drive access.
Yes, I called her evening around 3:34. Her phone was coming busy, and then I was busy in my office meeting. I'll remind her again. Anyway, I'm going to call her now. I'll remind her to add.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you, ma'am.
no problem. No problem.
Please remind her, ma'am. Actually, I have missed 2 classes. Maybe tomorrow onwards I may not understand.
No. Tomorrow I'll tell you. Tomorrow I am stopping all the old batch students for only for one day. Please kind of, if you can, kind of one day if you can give time. All the people who joined last week, because tomorrow I'm going to take a recovery class. I'll start from scratch and help everyone who joined newly. Or maybe if you can wait for one more day, once we start NumPy tomorrow 8 p.m., very well you can understand tensors. Tensors and NumPy are kind of twins. All the functions here and there exactly same with very slight difference. So just do not panic. Initial 2-3 days will it will take to make you understand all the things, because some people are very new to Python, some people don't know NumPy, right? So all of these things, some people have not installed PyTorch, you joined or missed 1 or 2 class. So for all of them, tomorrow is the solution. Tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening class, both if you join, day after tomorrow, everything you can understand in the class. If you miss tomorrow's class, again you have to go through recording. So do not miss tomorrow morning 6:30 and tomorrow evening 8 p.m. Evening I'm going to discuss NumPy. Morning I'm going to tell you about basics about tensors. Okay, is it clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you everyone. Let us connect tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So,
Thank
ma'am,
you.
I will call at 9:30.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.